Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this first week of November with regards to the one they're thinking of, dealing with, or manifesting? 3 cards, please. Oh my god, nearly went in the candle. Which way did I pick that up? Yeah. The 3 of Pentacles reverse, a lack of cooperation either in work or just generally. Why are these cards just flipping out? Okay, you've got a combination of the 3 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Cups. Are you suspecting a third party scenario between you and your spouse? Or you have competition for an ex? I'm saying that because you've got a combination of the 3 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Cups upright. Now the 6 of Cups is a soulmate connection. It's a card of nostalgia. It's when, you know, you have cups that are so full of love that flowers bloom out of them, and, you know, it's established emotions for, you know, like when a page offers 1 cup, there's 6 cups have accumulated here, so you know that it's been many years, you know, or a couple of years of very significant, intense, like, loyalty. So you're reminiscing about someone from your past or your current situation if you're with them now, but the 3 of Cups can represent third party. So what I mean by that is when one of you in the relationship invites another person either into what is an open marriage or behind, you know, your partner's back, you start seeing someone else, like you start cheating on them, or they start cheating on you and you've got no idea. There's, you know, there's 3 cups, there's 3 people. Now, it's not always that. Sometimes it's about community, so groups of people that you're close with, like celebrating with friends, celebrating with family, celebrating with work colleagues, any community groups that you're a part of. It's community, it's celebrations. That's reversed, so it's not necessarily about a third party. However, we've got a lack of cooperation with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Could be that you thought you would be celebrating, you know, a reunion and it's not happening. So let's get another card and see if it makes sense. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands came out in Taurus's read. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, it's Sagittarius energy, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. With the Queen of Pentacles. Why have we got 2 queens? Either that's 2 different people, you and another person vying for the affections of your person, or you're in a very kind of like fiery, energetic and earthy, practical frame of mind. You're wanting to grow and invest. See, if you were wanting to grow and invest, that would be a page or a knight, but what we've got is court cards, so that normally means, like, kings or queens normally means you're already in a relationship. Okay, so I'm a bit concerned that there could be a third person involved here. Let's see what comes out for your person then. Temperance reversed, card of Sagittarius. Major arcana for Sagittarius. So we've got difficult emotions. We've got the Seven of Cups reversed, lusting. The Two of Swords reversed. Bloody hell. Ten of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Page of Wands. Right, this isn't what I was hoping for you, but nevertheless, it could be a situation and therefore best to just say it really. From this large combination of cards, what I'm getting is confusion, temptation, making a choice to leave a family scenario, okay, taking away emotion, taking away investment and starting a new journey with somebody else. You could have been cheated on. Please, if you're in a very happy relationship and you have no reason to suspect your partner of cheating, do not go and accuse them of cheating. You watch tarot, and if you go, shit, that's what's going on with me right now, I heavily suspect that they're cheating and this is why, or shit, they've definitely been cheating, I've got evidence and I'm just biding my time because of X, Y or Z, and then I'm going to kick them out, or I'm going to like catch them at it, or I'm going to like, you know, tell my friends, get support, and I'm going to contact, you know, whoever it is. Like, only claim it if it resonates, okay? I'm not saying this is what's happening. If you're in a happy relationship, don't ever think that. But if you're sitting here thinking, oh my god, yeah, they're like a cheating so-and-so, it's your story, okay? I want to keep those spread out, actually. Well, no, there's no need. There's no need. You understand why I think that, because we have the Ten of Cups reversed, so an unhappy family scenario. The Two of Swords reversed, so becoming unblocked, okay, like taking the blindfold off, making a choice between A or B. Things are hidden in the dark. Unbalanced emotions with the Temperance reversed. Confusion, you know, fantasizing, lusting. It's daydreaming taken to extremes, okay, when it's reversed. You know, money being withdrawn from something that was previously invested in. Excitement for the start of something new. feelings and emotions being withdrawn from this existing family scenario. Your person wants out, okay? Whether they've expressed that, they may have told you, okay? They may have told you, they may not have told you. Yeah, because on your side, I feel like you're aware that there could be someone else, because there's another queen here. You could be the Queen of Wands and they could be a Queen of Pentacles. They could be a Taurus, a Virgo or a Capricorn. See, you've got a lot of Cups and Pentacles here, and that's all about emotional and financial investment. You know, and you're very confident, very driven. It could be that they both represent your best qualities right now, which is excitement, confidence, being a fantastic provider. But something has made them want to leave. And sometimes it's the end of a contract, okay? And sometimes it's not, but people have issues that cause them to run away from their own problems, okay? And it's nothing to do with you. So let's just see what else comes out for them. Okay, I was just thinking we haven't got any court cards for them, but now we've got the King of Cups reversed. They've gone cold on you. King of Cups in the upright is an empath. It's someone who's very calm. You see, like, can you see all these cards? Yeah. He's facing the two of you. He's looking away now. He's reversed. Okay, it came up reversed. So where he was, you know, very loving, and I'm saying he, but it could be a man or a woman. The cup's being withdrawn. It's like a transaction's been made, you know, like I'm taking a cup and I'm going to offer it to someone else. I'm taking a pentacle and I'm going to offer it to someone else. Which one is he going to choose? It's the Taurus. It's the Empress. I literally said, who's he going to choose? He's going to go for the Taurus. See, you're very practical and highly driven and confident. You might have a clash of personalities. If he's the King of Cups, then he is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He's gone cold, but he's hot for someone, okay? And he's attracted to an Empress. So an Empress is all four queens. She's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Now, there may already have been infidelity, or he may have just looked at someone else, because a page is somebody that's not necessarily dating anyone yet. They've noticed someone. It's a watching. So the infidelity may not have taken place, but to be honest, if you're looking at other people, it's over anyway, isn't it? Why would you want to make anyone be with you that's looking at other people? I mean, I feel sad for you, because we don't have the Three of Swords or the Five of Cups, you know, loss, grief, sadness, regret. We don't have heartache, heartbreak. So I'm not sure that you're aware that this is going on, or you haven't been working together very well for a while, and you're kind of amicably, you know, realising it's been stagnant for quite a while. I don't know. Three for the outcome. Six of Pentacles reversed. A lack of balance. A lack of equal give and take. Well, that's clear because they're taking the pentacles and pissing off. The Sun reversed. Sadness. Being burdened. You know, not being carefree and childlike and light-hearted, but being burdened. Can also be like things, you know, when the sun's upright, it's things being illuminated. It's light being cast over. Sorry, you can't see those, can you? You see that now? Yeah. The sun, how stunning is that artwork? Yeah, the sun when it's upright is light being shed on things. It's also, you know, yellow, the sun, happy, yellow aura, you know, carefree, abundant, like emotionally just carefree, liberated, happy. When that's reversed, things have not been illuminated, or we're burdened, we're unhappy, you know. We've got things on our minds instead of feeling like everything's great. One final one for the outcome. The Star. The major arcana for Aquarius. After sadness, we get healing, okay? I think that was a little bit in the challenge position, so wow. I'm sorry if you're going through this and your person is having an affair or they are considering other people. That's not nice to find out. Once again, if you have no reason to suspect your person, male or female, is cheating or thinking about others, then please don't. This is a reading for someone who knows their person is cheating or has high suspicions, high levels of suspicion that their person's cheating. You know, they're doing certain things like they keep working late or getting up extra early, coming back extra late, or, you know, they seem to take longer getting home, like they've made an extra stop off, or they're suddenly paying loads of attention to like grooming, you know, buying new aftershave, buying lip balm, buying new lipstick. I don't know, because women do that anyway. You know, they're suddenly shaving their legs every day and like everywhere that needs attention gets attention, you know, like as if, like when you first met, you know, suddenly going to the gym all the time. It's like they're getting themselves ready for dating, you know, and they shouldn't be, like you're in a marriage. They make excuses to stay out all night, saying they're staying with a friend or something like this. Or they're trying to cause arguments and start arguments on purpose. you know, to make out like it's just ending, where actually they got their eye on someone. Let's get messages then. Why the Ten of why the Ten of Cups reversed with the Page of Wands? I'm ignoring other people. Perhaps other people have been saying, like, what are you thinking? Of course you can't leave your family, you know? Like, they're not prepared to listen to anyone. They're going to follow their enthusiasm for a new start, you know, for ending this and going somewhere else. They're not prepared to listen to anyone else. Why the King of Cups reversed, going cold or being over emotional? I'm changing, I want to be what you deserve. It's making them want to be a better person, going out with this other person. Perhaps they've been lackluster for a while, or depressed or bored, and it's given them, like, you know, a sense of like rising to the occasion, wanting to be the best version of themselves, wanting to improve. Give me one for the Empress, please. Could be a Taurus, could be a Libra. I feel insecure. Yeah, they could be making improvements to their looks, because they view this person as the Empress. They view them as a creator, someone who's financially abundant, someone who's emotionally abundant, mature, wise, intelligent, beautiful, magnetic. You know, she does not chase, she attracts. She's creative, she has good taste, she's a solid provider, a nurturer, someone that wants to be, you know, a mother, or who is already a mother. Because they're showing up as the Empress, they can't be someone really too young. They need to be someone, you know, to be all four queens, you need to have had a lot of life experience, been in a lot of places, done a lot of things, more than likely had a lot of relationships, gathered, you know, sustained like many hard times as well as good times. There will be someone middle-aged, someone who's perhaps already a parent, someone who runs a company, someone who, you know, owns their own business or leads an organisation. They are a very balanced individual, and I don't mean to talk them up, but if you're worried that they've gone for some, you know, young hussy, or, you know, a practical child that's half your age, they haven't done that. They've gone for someone your age, okay, that possibly they just feel you guys aren't in alignment anymore and haven't been for a while. If they're viewing this person as the Empress, they're not just fancying them. So at least, you know, it's not shallow. You know, like if they were being a player and just wanting to like see who they could get with and how far they can take it with them in a physical, like passionate sense, they would show up as a Knight of Wands. They're not showing up as a Knight of Wands, they're showing up as a King of Cups. So someone who's very caring, someone who's very stable. You know, when things are going well, they are calm. They're a duck. Their feet might be going onto the water, but they'll absorb stress and emit calm. You know, very loving towards children, towards a spouse. But to have the Three of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed, and to view somebody else as the Empress, and to be excited for the start of a new journey, for there to be two Queens on your side and the Three of Cups reversed with the Six of Cups, it's an established marriage, it's an established relationship, at least long-term relationship where you live together. They're not looking at you anymore and they're ready for a new journey. And then we've got an Empress, so it does appear that they are looking for a new situation, but it isn't to just sleep with someone. It's not. They would be showing up as a knight. They could already have been involved with this person for them to show up as an Empress, or they could be looking at someone who is, like I say, very successful, very high up, career-wise. They could be a mother, you know, and a good one at that. It's not to take anything away from you, but what's missing from your side, if you were the Empress, you would have cups. You'd have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So they see you as an excellent provider and someone who brings a lot of happiness and high energy. What the other person has on top of that is intelligence. They're a fantastic communicator. They have a way with words. They're more slow moving, potentially, because, you know, you've got fire energy, like Sagittarius energy. They've got a very short, steady, calm, you know, they probably take longer to make decisions. They've got the Queen of Cups, which is not showing up with you. The Queen of Cups is more idealistic, more watery, airy-fairy, you know, but then they've got the Swords, which is air energy, so they rationalise things as well, they intellectualise things, they do their research, they have a lot of logic, you know, and they also have Pentacles and Wands, so they could be an older woman, they could be older than you. If you're middle-aged, they could be older. Some men like that, because if they're feeling insecure, it kind of makes them feel confident, you know, to go out with someone who's older, because then it tends to be that when you go for someone much older than you and you're already middle-aged, you know, that person's so sure of themselves and they've already got everything that they need in life. This person can create from zero as many times as they need to. They've likely had 10 lives, 20 lives already, you know, come back from so much. They don't need them. And they're feeling insecure. So when you aren't confident in yourself, you go to someone who you know is going to be fine whether you can show up for them or not. And that way there's no pressure on you. If they went for someone much younger than them, there'd be a lot of pressure on them to like come up with the goods, to like bring home the bread, you know, and lead the way, and they'd have to do the most to like make it stable, make it work. They're feeling insecure, they're not going to go for younger, they're going to go for older, because they're a king. They can't be running around, you know, going and like flirting with young things. They'd be showing up if they wanted to do that, and there are people that do that. They'd show up as a Knight of Wands, like I said. This is someone who's thought about this. They've thought about it a lot, but they're right at the beginning, so whether it works out or not, I don't know, but they they're viewing this person as very high value. They are not looking to just, you know, have sex or sleep with this person. It's not about, they are extremely, you know, attracted to them, but it's a sense of like what's already established with you has not been functional. There hasn't been cooperation between the two of you for a while. And so something has to change anyway. But they're looking for security, they're not looking to just have a good time. Yeah, well, it goes without saying really, but it's going to create an imbalance of investment. You might still be wanting to invest and they're not wanting to. It's going to make you feel sad. Okay, but once light's been shed on this and you know the situation and you're clear on what's going on, you can start to heal. Give me one for the Six of Pentacles reversed, please. I'm quiet to protect you from my ego. My higher self is trying to reach you. I have a lot of sexual thoughts about you. I need to have more fun. I'm going to contact you. I need to speak to you. Leave me alone, please. Yeah, I think they're going to withdraw from you and they're going to start contacting this Empress, okay, this Libra or Taurus. They want new, okay, they want a new start and they don't want to really engage with you. I hate myself having to say that sentence, but as far as they're concerned, they've already started down the path of this new direction, okay? The Sun reversed. I want to meet up with you. Why won't you give me space? I can't grow. I really miss you, my heart hurts. I don't know what to say to you. I regret the choices I've made. I'm so scared I can't face this right now. It's very scattered energy. Do you see the number of cards that are coming out for the outcome? It's like they're bored, you know, they're bored, they're excited at the prospect of new. I think they're avoiding talking to you about this. I think it's like something you're not aware of, or they think you don't know, and they just really don't want to have the conversation, being a bit of a coward about it. It could be messy. They could have been back and forth trying to go between the two of you, or it's like they know they should have a conversation with you about this, but they wouldn't know how to word it. They know they've handled it badly and they're scared, because it is scary when you have confrontations like this and you have exposures like this. You know, it's like a huge thunderstorm getting ready to, you know, break out, and it can be intimidating. It's such a big build-up. I've seen the future with you. I want you by my side. I'm affected by cosmic and collective energies. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. I'm at a crossroads. I'm choosing which path to take. I want to commit to you. I do listen to what you say and try to find a solution within myself. Others are trying to tell me what to do. I'm focused on work. They're going to bury their head in the sand. I can't let go of the past. I think they're going to have regrets, you know, for treating you like this. Because obviously there's a lot of years have gone into this connection. A lot of investment, a lot of celebrations. You have so many amazing qualities. You bring a lot of upbeat energy, a lot of vitality. You know, you are an aspect of the sun. The sunflowers follow the light. You're a solid provider, you know, very driven. And it's going to involve leaving a Ten of Cups scenario behind, you know, upsetting lots of people. How weird is that? Like, I don't know if you can see these, but the piles of cards in the outcome for the week. Leave me alone. I'm so scared. I can't face this right now. I can't let go of the past. They might, you know, the thing is, when you get excited about new, because it hasn't happened yet, you kind of imagine it to be perfect. And I think when the reality hits the, you know, the gravity of what they're doing by instigating this separation or betrayal, when reality sets in, you know, there's going to be all these emotions and they're not going to want to actually face it, and they might really regret it. Just because something's not working in an existing scenario doesn't mean you're going to go to something new and it's automatically going to work. It could be, you know, have its own pitfalls. They view them as the Empress. Maybe they're going to turn out not to be the Empress. Or maybe this is an Empress, but they're, you know, this person's showing up as having less than both of you. They're trying to get with options that are like above their, out of their league. Do you know what I mean? They're feeling insecure. They know they need to change. They're not listening to what other people are saying. So their head's not really great, is it? Leave me alone. I'm scared. I can't face this. I can't let go of the past. Focusing on work. They feel pushed around by people trying to tell them what to do. They're trying to look inwards. They're at a crossroads. They really don't know what they're doing. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. I think they're possibly going to see their GP or a therapist or someone professional, okay, because they're struggling. At best, what we can say is they're not just trying to have sex with someone and they're not going for someone younger. So don't think that you are not attractive or impressive. It's more about they feel that the Ten of Cups has become the Ten of Cups reversed. The family scenario is malfunctioning and it could be literally the end, you know, of your contract together. But I think they are really confused. I think they're so confused because it's just too many messages coming out. You know, they're kind of inspired. I think they're carrying a lot of guilt. You know, it's not like they just don't care. I think they understand the trouble it's going to cause. and they're going to really miss you. I mean, a lot of people, when you've been a part of a family scenario where you live with a spouse and children, once you leave that, you know, it's like a grief. You know, it's such a change in your life, your lifestyle, and everything's different. It can be very lonely. You know, you don't know if the new thing's going to work out or not. You've got a much smaller place, you know, than what you had for many years in terms of housing, you know, your status. You're suddenly like back on a single income, you know. And as I say, like, just because you view someone as the Empress doesn't mean they are one, or just because they're an Empress doesn't mean you're a match. And you've not done anything to deserve it, Gemini, because, you know, your cards are upright. You're not being an exaggerated version of yourself. You're not being overbearing or bossy or angry. You're not being frivolous with money. You haven't changed. You're still being reliable, impressive, attractive, you know, kind, generous. This person's got a lot going on in their head, and they're not sure, you know, if they're going to live to regret what they have done or are going to do. They may sit still and not make a move. They might just go into like panic, start working loads, and just shut down emotionally because they actually don't know what they're supposed to do. Ooh, messy. Let's get you some advice, because I reckon you deserve it. Spirit, what advice have you got for Gemini? Love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Now, what's interesting with that is, you know, we've so much talked about what this person might want and how they're feeling. But you need to be getting what, if you haven't changed and you are offering everything you've always offered, and that's a lot, you know, solid, reliable, happy, generous, ambitious, you know, so many good qualities, and this person's gone cold, like, you deserve to be in love, you deserve to be appreciated, you deserve to be getting fed honey, you know, drizzled over cheese and walnuts. You deserve to be treated like the best possible way. So do you really want to fuss over someone whose heart you don't have anymore? Maybe the question shouldn't be what do they want and what are they going to do. Maybe it should be who do you want and what do you want to do? You know, because you don't have to be with anyone, and you don't have to stay with someone just because they decide, oh, well, I won't leave after all. You know, it's clear that there's bumps in the road and that there's been a lot of them. You don't have to regret the contract. You don't have to say, you know, maybe we should never have got married or maybe we should never have had children. What you need to understand is that sometimes the contract has expired, it's come to an end. And whilst you love someone despite their flaws, because that's what unconditional love is, yeah, maybe you deserve better than being treated like your wallpaper or taken for granted or compared to, you know, someone else, or to be someone's like boredom. It just isn't it, is it? So I think rather than worrying about what they want to do or how they're feeling, or, you know, that's quite selfish to be wanting to run off for reasons of wands. They might be putting someone up on a pedestal, but they're just actually running away from the fact that this is over, and it probably is making them feel really insecure, really scared, worried to the future. So it's a nice distraction, isn't it, to find someone who you reckon is really stable and nurturing. You know, so you can go and get mummied by them, taken care of by them. But it doesn't change the fact that that's sad, that a family scenario could be coming to an end. So it's not just going to like go away because you're distracting yourself or you're overworking. That still exists. You're running away from your problems, and it doesn't mean that they're not allowed to leave. We can't make anyone be with us, we can't make anyone stay with us, whether you're married, single, you know, or what. You can't make people stay. That's kind of the point, isn't it? You know, like, they should want to be with you, they should want to stay with you, there shouldn't be an issue. If there's issues and you're still trying to work at it, why are you still trying to work at it? You can't paper over the cracks, you know, maybe accept that there's some change ahead. Maybe if you brought up the conversation, you know, they'd be relieved, because at the moment they know they're going to break your heart and they know it's going to be awful. Look at the blackness here. It's just, it's becoming like bigger than what they can handle, you know. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. You have so many people around you that care about you. You are so confident, you are so capable. You will be fine whatever happens with all of this. You're stronger than what you realise. And, you know, we can get complacent with what we want for ourselves. We can settle. And I think you deserve romance. I think you deserve to be taken out for dinners and wined and dined and have someone dropping at your feet, you know, and putting their coat around you. If you're a guy, you know, you deserve a woman to be complimenting you, looking at you like you're the best thing ever, you know, putting their hand in yours, like wanting hugs, coming up hugging you, you know, when you're not expecting it, giving you a big bear hug. And like, you know, guys like a spoon. They don't always want to be the spooner, they want to be the person that gets spooned. You know, whatever it is that girls do that makes you crazy, because I'm not assuming that you're female because you're showing up as two queens. You could be like an excellent provider and, you know, in your feminine energy, and your person's more in their like masculine energy. But whether you're a guy or a girl, you deserve all those little special moments. And I'm sure you once had it, but maybe it hasn't been there for a while, you know. So yes, it's intimidating, yes, it's overwhelming, but maybe it's not 100% bad. Life is miraculous, and we are all continually changing and trying to deal with, you know, things that are thrown at us, lessons that are thrown at us. You know, maybe they'll do an about turn and realise like what they've lost, but do you really want to let them mess about and work out how they feel about everything, because you're living your life? Sometimes it's incredibly empowering to take the bull by the horns, you know, and take back control. I hope that makes sense. I hope it's helpful to somebody out there, and that's not necessarily how you are. I think you do have these qualities. They might view you as cold, therefore we don't have a Queen of Cups. They might view you as, you know, someone that's uncommunicative, therefore we don't have a Queen of Swords. You know, it's how they're viewing you potentially, or how you feel is, you know, presented as wands and pentacles because you want to keep investing, because you are excited for the future. You know, if you were showing up as a Queen of Swords, then you would be more cutthroat about stuff, going off logic, mind over matter. I know that you care about this person because we've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. If you were showing up as the Queen of Cups, you would be somebody that's, you know, very watery and someone that's just going to be an empath no matter what. So I think you actually don't want to be split up, but you do know that there's problems. I think you know there's problem. Oh my god. The candle just bubbled. I've never seen a candle do that before. I just panicked so hard. Let's blow that out. Oh my god, that was so weird. That just freaked me out really bad. Yeah, so please don't be offended. In fact, they could be a Libra and that's why they're showing up as an Empress, you know. But the problem with Librans is they crave balance, they crave being with another person constantly, and yet at the same time, when they're with someone in a relationship, they crave freedom. So they can self-sabotage and then they can be really indecisive as well because they are the scales of justice. They can see both sides and see the pros and cons of somebody and fail to commit. So there's lots can go on here, and it doesn't mean that they are, you know, better than you. They could be a Libra, and that's why we've got the major arcana. And it seems like they have got a lot going on that's good. You've got a lot going on that's good, and this person's a bit of a mess. And it's going to cause a lot of shit. So there we go. Put yourself first. Have a really good think, you know, if this is a problem or an opportunity. Is it something to be fixed or something to help dismantle, actively help to dismantle it and, you know, carry on living your best life, thriving without this person dragging you down, and knowing that you're not allowing anyone to look elsewhere because you're not with anyone, yeah? Taking back control. Reframe the thinking. It helps a lot, okay? Take care of yourself. If it doesn't resonate whatsoever, you are happily married, please don't go and accuse a perfectly wonderful partner of cheating because you watched a tarot reading and it said they were looking at other people. Don't do that. Please don't do that. If you're sitting here and you're like, shit, that's what's going on in my life, I strongly suspect they're cheating, or I keep catching them looking at other people, or they've been really weird with me for like months and months, they've changed, they're being dead cold with me, then you know something's up, okay? Or if honestly you argue a lot or don't see eye to eye or you barely speak, you're like ships that pass the night, you know something's up. Okay, and maybe it's time to accept the end of a soul contract. Doesn't mean it shouldn't have happened. Any soul contract happens because it's going to have a significant impact on your life, help you to grow, help you to learn lessons, but then maybe there's no more you can learn from this person. Maybe you've outgrown them, you know, and it's run its course and it's time for learning from another connection, okay? So please just reframe it. If it starts to be overwhelming and it is your story and it's upsetting, reframe your thinking, okay? Because we tend to catastrophise things or look at it from a really negative point of view and get ourselves more and more upset. But if it were me and my Lego house was half built because someone kept dismantling pieces out of it, I'd just be like, fine then, just mess it up. And I'd be like, tell you what, I'll help you. And now I'm going to make a house over there with my own bricks, and you can like do what you're doing and screw that up for yourself and not for me. Okay, I'm babbling now. Take care, don't forget to give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, hit the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.